Good morning from the parking lot of the Magic Kingdom. We are headed in today because today, Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin has finally officially reopened. It was like we went to the cast member preview. It was in like regular daytime guest previews, like a soft opening for a little bit. Now it is officially back open. So we're going in, seeing what the wait time's like there. Hopefully gonna ride it as long as the wait time's not 5 hours. We will wait for it and we will ride it, but also we're gonna kind of look around Magic Kingdom, see if there's anything going on, try to find something to eat. I have like this goal of finding something sort of healthy at Magic Kingdom, like in the theme parks. I don't know if it's possible. We're gonna find out today. We'll see what we can find for lunch and just kind of like enjoy the Magic Kingdom. It is kind of a dreary day. It is the 8th of April at 10:30 and it's 69 degrees outside. Really nice. There's a little bit of wind, but not a lot. So it's not cold, it's not hot. Kind of the perfect temperature, as long as the sun stays behind the clouds. If the sun comes out, I think it'll get hot, but we'll see how it goes throughout the day. Let's head in. All right, 10:37. 7 minutes to get from the car to here. I think we're gonna take the monorail in hopes of saving a little bit more time. One thing that I feel like not a lot of people realize is how long it takes to get to the Magic Kingdom from the Ticket and Transportation Center parking lot. It takes a good amount of time. I'll keep you guys posted on our time once we get there. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. So sometimes the express monorail changes direction in the morning. So we're gonna go through Contemporary first. Should get us to the Magic Kingdom a little bit quicker. All right, we've made it into the Magic Kingdom. It's 10:50 now. So from the time we parked to the time now, 20 minutes to get from the parking lot into Magic Kingdom. So just be prepared. That's best case scenario too. Like we got right onto the monorail, first one off the monorail, first one in through the turnstile, no wait there. So best case scenario, 20 minutes to get from parking lot, and that's without taking the tram in the parking lot either. So from the parking lot into the Magic Kingdom. Well, just be prepared for that if you're coming here on vacation. It does take a bit of time to get from there to here. Oh, I also looked at the wait time for Space Ranger Spin. It's only 45 minutes right now, which is not bad at all. So we're gonna head back there first, get on Space Ranger Spin. The crowd level doesn't look too bad. The wait times kind of point in another direction. Like right now, Haunted Mansion's 50 minutes. So I think it's gonna be a busy day. So the castle is now finished being painted. You can see all the colors are back to what they were before the 50th celebration. But Fantasyland is still that pink color back there. Well, I don't know what happened here, but we've got some interesting colored water down there that I'm sure they're gonna be cleaning up or fixing. It almost looks like antifreeze, doesn't it? But yeah, I don't know what happened this morning, but we got some interesting colored water down there. So they've started draining it, so we'll check back and see how this looks a little bit later today. But leave me some comments as what you think could cause this bright green color to be in here. All right, so we're making our way towards Buzz now, and as we were passing by, I just noticed, yeah, this side of Fantasyland is still pink, but this side is the gray color over here. So they're working their way around. All right, it just started drizzling and we are headed back into Tomorrowland to get in line for Buzz Lightyear. We'll see what the wait time is now. Oh, they've got a big, long line for Monsters, Inc. out here. This is interesting. You see the standby line starts way back here for Monsters, Inc. I don't think I've ever seen a line that long for Laugh Floor, which is interesting because it says it's only a 20-minute wait. Getting in line for Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin, posted 45-minute wait time. It is 11:13 right now. Ooh, so the line for Space Ranger Spin, the end of it is kind of way back here by Rocket Tower Plaza. Oh my goodness. We've got a bit of a wait ahead of us. So yeah, like I said, we actually got in line 11:14 with the line extending into Tomorrowland the way that it is. It's kind of a lot of chaos with people having to cut through the line and them like keep rearranging the line. They keep telling us to take 2 big steps towards the strollers, but people are trying to get in between the strollers and the line. And it's not looking so good out here. I feel like they need more stanchions. We got the umbrella up because it has started to rain. We are underneath the people mover, but it's not blocking enough of the rain because the rain is blowing just a little tiny bit sideways. But the good news is we can see blue sky over there. All right, it's 11:54 and we are getting close to our 45-minute mark. We are getting somewhat close to the door, but we still got a little ways to go. Right at 12:02 and we're heading inside. Still a little bit of time left to get to the front, but we've made it to 12:02. We've made it to the doors. All right, Star Command, home of the Universe Protection Unit, or the UPU. I'm pretty excited to ride today because the last time we rode, I had the phone and the camera I was trying to film it. This time I just have the camera. I'll be able to put it down occasionally because I'm not going to show the whole ride on this trip. So I'll be able to actually like try to get some points. Let's see how I do. Oh, the Buzz Lightyear animatronic is out and about now. So last time we rode it, he was behind curtains. Not today. A little bit closer look at the hidden Mickey. Last time we were a little bit far away from it to see it. Oh my goodness. It's frightening. Me. Energy lever falling. Critical. Also, the screens on this Viewmaster look amazing. Buzz is looking good, except for this one arm. Look at this arm. He's got like a little bit of a little hang there. I'm a big fan of this dog robot and the pink robot. But oh, Zurg is sending out just all kinds of robots. I'm starting to follow the storyline now. And we're the little green aliens. Got it. Oh, I did forget that I have to spin it as well. So I'm gonna have the blaster and I'm gonna spin it. Woo! I'm always so scared of these things hurting my knees. All right. We got it. Here we go.
Make sure Zurg slams fail to launch. Oh, and how it lasts.
Oh, what did I do? Oh, it's time for us to actually start playing now. Let me turn around to this side. All right, here we go. Why am I spinning back the other way? I don't want to spin this way. We're doing okay. All right, so we have to look for the rainbow ones too. See if I can get something really far away. Can I not hit them when they're green like that?
There's focus.
Oh, okay, I have to get it when it's blasting. Okay, so I have to like hold it on it. Oh my gosh. All right, I haven't seen any of the ones that are like lit up yet. Okay, I get it now. I can like see it when I'm like lined up, but you have to time it with the noise that's coming out of your blaster. Oh, it's getting hard, especially with the camera in my hand. Put it down and really try for a minute. All right, not so bad. All right, here we go. I'm gonna get into this tunnel here. Oh, this is where it's at. Just hang out on a target. Oh man. So just hold on one of the targets in the tunnel here. I nearly doubled my score in the tunnel alone. I'm getting bonuses. All right, pretty good. 290,800. I'm a planetary pilot. Look at me go. Oh, I forgot to tell you, it's 12:22 right now. So that's how long we were on. We weren't on the ride for very long. Maybe like 3 minutes. So I'm assuming probably like 12:15 is when we got on. Probably like a full hour wait is what we waited. So it tells me on the screen here what we got as far as our score, and then you can compare it to how the highest you could get is a million. But we're at Planetary Pilot. Not too bad, could do better. The concentration. Look at me. I'm like in it right there. All right, this is a little strange to me. This is Forky, but it's a brush. Forky is he's a spork. He's not a brush, right? I appreciate your ingenuity though. Now I'm not like a huge pressed penny fan, so I don't keep track of everything that happens, but are these pennies new for the reopening of the ride, or are they the same from when the ride was open before? Listen here, train. This is the longest whistle ever. All right, so now that we're done with Space Ranger Spin, look at this. The wait time has definitely gone down because the end of the line is here. When we got in, it was back there by Rocket Tower Stage. So the wait times are starting to calm down just a little bit. All right, so they did update the wait time. Now it says 50 minutes, which I would believe because the end of the line was a little bit closer to where you would enter into the expansions than when we got in. All right, so now that we've ridden Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin, a lot of fun. I do like the new targeting system, but I did learn something actually playing it versus just riding it the last time. So you only get the target, you only hit the target if your blaster makes the noise. So your laser stays on the whole time, but your blaster has to make the noise for the target to register. So you hold down your finger on the trigger, blaster's going, the laser stays on, then you wait on the target until your blaster makes the noise. So it's like pew, 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 pew the whole time, and then it registers the target when it makes the pew while your laser is pointed at the center of the target. So I was like holding it on when I had it just one hand, it was kind of like shaking around a little bit because it's hard to keep a laser straight without two hands. But when I wasn't filming, I could put 2 hands on the blaster and hold it nice and steady, and then keep it at the center of the target while I listened to the noise. Also, you got a lot of points in that tunnel because the target stayed around, and it was easier to hold your blaster on the targets because you weren't just aiming for the center of the target, you were aiming for the entire target. So, now that we're done with Space Ranger Spin, we're gonna go try to find something a little bit healthy for lunch. I put an order in over at Pinocchio Village House for a chicken Caesar salad. So a Caesar salad with some grilled chicken on it. Sounds pretty good to me. Let's go see how it is. We got a little bit of time before our food is ready over at Pinocchio Village House. So we're gonna head into Star Traders, see if they've got anything interesting as far as merch goes. So they do have the Her Universe Daisy collection in here. Jen was a big fan of this, and I am too. It looks cool. Got a whole display of decals here. Supposed to put these on your water bottle, and they're supposed to be weather resistant or like dishwasher safe. I don't know if I believe that. Look at these sweatshirts, a huge Mickey Mouse on the front. Goofy. I like them. $60. You know, it's nice. I really like this jacket. Heck yeah. Oh, it's awesome. Kids jacket. How much is it? Let's see if I can find a price. $80. It's definitely a busy day out here. A 30-minute wait for the Tomorrowland Speedway. Also, it's about 12:47. It is 71 degrees outside, and it's not bad. The sun is kind of peeking in and out of the clouds. There's a breeze going, so it's keeping us cool. As we're entering into Fantasyland, I'm interested to see what the wait time is for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Ooh, because the line wraps all the way around the mountain. Look at that. Holy cow, I can't even see the end of it. I'm gonna go find the end of it. Oh my goodness, we're making our way towards Storybook Circus. I can't even find the end of the line yet. Oh my goodness, here's the end of it. Back here by the entrance to Storybook Circus, and they've got a sign that says estimated wait is 80 minutes. It's also wild to me that that's an 80-minute wait, but like typically it's like 60 minutes, 65 minutes, and that's all still within the queue, but 80 minutes comes out here. So it's not, I feel like maybe the estimated time, 80 minutes, might be a little bit low. I think it might be higher than 80 minutes. Well, that's a fun little tag for their stroller. But look at this, Under the Sea, Journey of the Little Mermaid, only a 35-minute wait. Not bad at all. We've made it into the heart of Fantasyland right here at the carousel. We're going to Pinocchio Village House. All right, I'm headed in. They said my order is ready. I did mobile order, and I actually did it when we were over by Star Traders. So it gave us a little bit of time to walk over, and now it's ready, so I can go ahead and pick it up. All right, here's what I got. This is the chicken Caesar salad. It looks, I mean, decent, not bad. The picture on the app showed the chicken being like slices of chicken. This looks more like pulled chicken, which is okay. I'm okay with that. So the chicken Caesar salad was $11.99, and it is described as a chopped romaine topped in a creamy Caesar dressing, topped with croutons, grilled cheese, and shredded Parmesan. Okay, so definitely not shredded Parmesan. It's okay though, I do like some powdery Parmesan. I'm gonna try to get at least the chicken and the lettuce and the Parmesan. I don't think I could stab a crouton. I mean, pretty decent. Not bad. I feel like it's like a nice light thing to have on a hot day. Not too hot today, but if you came here in the summer, it will be hot. The chicken is cold, the lettuce is cold, very cheesy because of the Parmesan. I'm not getting like a ton of dressing on here. Oh, there's some down here in the center. Let me do some of the dressing. The dressing really makes a big difference in it as far as flavor goes. That's what you want. To get the dressing. Maybe even ask for extra dressing? I don't know. Let's try a crouton. Croutons are great. Crunchy. Oh. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but the Friendship Fair fireworks just went off at the castle. I don't know. I like this salad. It's good. So far, everything that we've had at Pinocchio Village House has been delicious. I think it's one of my favorite quick service restaurants in Magic Kingdom. Ooh, all right, so we're all done at Pinocchio Village House. The line for Small World is coming all the way out to here too. All right, so now that we're done with lunch at Pinocchio Village House, we are making our way towards what used to be Tom Sawyer Island, which is becoming Piston Peak, a Cars themed land here. When I was on my way in on the monorail, I could see some cranes and they looked like they were in the space that was Tom Sawyer Island. So we're gonna go over there. And then also, I think that Big Thunder is getting closer and closer to opening. So we're gonna go over there and see what the progress looks like over there. Oh, it is only a 45-minute wait for Small World. That's not bad at all. Oh yeah, you can see some cranes out there. we'll head over towards Big Thunder Mountain because on the bridge over near Tiana's, we might be able to see a little bit more. Another place, if you're looking for something a little bit healthier for lunch, Columbia Harbor House has some salads with like shrimp and stuff like that, but I just don't eat seafood, so I didn't eat here. But if you like seafood, this might be a stop for you. As we're making our way through Frontierland, I'm gonna take this little path back here. We used to take this path all the time when we could look over at Tom Sawyer. And look at that, you can see some more crane work happening over here. Oh yeah, and then Big Thunder Mountain starting to come into view right this way. Also, we should be able to see down. This used to be Rivers of America. I don't think they've started filling it in just yet because I think the ground level is gonna be the same as out here. But I feel like, or unless this is gonna be another water feature when it becomes Piston Peak. Some big construction malls, for sure, lots of scrim. Although it's not too busy in the streets of Frontierland right now, this little side boardwalk is nice to have open because when the parade's coming down, it's hard to navigate through there. But if you come back here on this little boardwalk, you got lots of space to move around. Ooh, people screaming as they're heading down Tiana's Bayou Adventure. I know there is a sign here that says that Big Thunder and Tiana's are this way, but we're gonna go straight because we're gonna try to look in there. If you look over here, you can see there's a little bridge that's a little bit higher than the bridge that we're on. Oh, and we can look down there. This used to be part of Rivers of America right here. It's all dried up, which is probably a good thing. It looks like they needed to do a lot of work on the concrete here. It's starting to fall apart and show its age from being underwater for so long. Oh yeah, you can see they're moving around some sort of concrete panel over there. Look at how wild that looks. Oh yeah, from this vantage point, you can see all the work that they're doing back there. And even some walls that have been already constructed. Some concrete forms. Well, that's exciting. It's moving right along, isn't it? You can also see they filled in the majority of Rivers of America back there. We do have a huge pile of dirt just beyond this tree. Tom Sawyer Island, completely gone. Yeah, this is really interesting because I think that this will be the basis of the mountain for the ride. Like some of the framework, the concrete that's gonna be holding the dirt and stuff in place. There's no stroller parking here on this brand new, doesn't even look like concrete, it looks like clay. We can't even get anywhere close to Big Thunder Mountain over here because of the construction walls. So for a moment, when I was standing back, looking at Big Thunder from far away, thought I saw trains going by on Big Thunder. So I'm kind of moving around trying to see if I can get a better vantage point of maybe the track somewhere. I don't know if I can. Oh yeah, can you see it? I'll stay right here for a second, see if another one comes up, but they are doing testing of the trains over there. Oh yeah, you can definitely see some movement of the trains in there. I know there's nobody yelling on it, so it's hard to tell, but it seems like that's very quiet. Like, I feel like you should be able to hear the train going up the hill or like moving around corners, but we don't hear anything. I feel like they're just getting through training of the cast members to operate the ride if anything changed, and just running tests on the trains. Should be opening pretty soon if this is what's happening right now and we're just like running trains at a pretty constant rate. Like that last one that just came through wasn't much after the first one that we saw. And you can see this other one coming back into the station right there. I'd be interested, my biggest thing, yeah, see the next one's going up right now. My biggest thing is to see what the brakes are like at the station. It used to be such a hard hit when you got to the station. Maybe it'll be softer now. Of course, I'm also interested to see if there's any new scenes on the ride, particularly the dynamite scene from Disneyland. If that's on our ride, I'll be very happy because it's a great scene. All right, now that we've looked over at Big Thunder, now we're headed back towards the front. Stop in the Emporium, have a look at some of the merch, and then head out. As we pass by the Leaky Tikis, I do gotta say, kids love these things. They do look like they're making a little bit of water, but not really spraying a lot right now. I gotta say, the dreary, cloudy days at Magic Kingdom might be some of the best. The weather is good, it's not too hot, a little breezy. It might rain occasionally, but if you got an umbrella, you're okay. All right, we're headed into, actually Casey's Corner, the seating area, and there's an entrance into the Emporium through here. Also, shout out to the timelessness of like a Mickey hat or a Goofy hat. This is interesting for all the cheerleaders that come. There is a cheer shirt for Walt Disney World. Here's another display with the decals, the vinyl decals for your cup. It's over here with, oh, look at this trash can cup. That's fun. But you can see up here, they've given you some examples of how you could put the stickers on your cup. I feel like we should try it. Well, this is fun. They're cactuses in ride vehicles. Huh. Oh, we do have some Muppets vinyl stickers here. Slay Sis, Kermit, looking dapper. The Cheetah Girls. We saw them at Animal Kingdom the other day. In the home goods section here, there is a whole Small World section of things, but I think my favorite is the hippopotamus nightlight. Look at how fun that is. $35. Ooh. We have a whole section of Magic Kingdom merch here in the front of this, or in the front section here, kind of right across from Crystal Arts. The monorail and the D. These are fun. This is also a little embroidered down there. You used to be able to get a sailboat in Seven Seas. Not anymore. A Magic Kingdom Spirit jersey. It's fun. I really like Orange Bird being the A here. Instead of the O, I feel like Orange Bird should have been the O, right? Same font here on a hoodie, but also there's a print on the inside of the hood. These are cool. Regular t-shirt, it's a V-neck. Well, they have some ears that match too. You can be Magic Kingdomed out. Got a sparkly Christmas tree bauble. It looks like Mickey. And of all the stuff, I do like this shirt. It's cool. You know what this looks like? This looks like a YouTuber logo. That shirt was $37. We do have prices for all of these on Instagram though. And just like that, while we're in the park, just now, after we talked about Big Thunder Mountain, they just made the announcement that Big Thunder Mountain will be opening on May 3rd. So coming up very soon. Hopefully they do like cast member previews and also soft openings. So be on the lookout. If you're coming between now and May 3rd, be on the lookout. You never know. There could be a soft opening. Also, they lowered the height requirement from 40 inches to 38 inches. Interesting change. I wonder why the change. Maybe they changed the restraints. We'll be on there to find out as soon as we can. Get your head in the game and your feet in some Crocs. These are High School Musical Crocs, sorry. And just like that, we made it through the Emporium, back up to the front of the park, and making our way out, back out to the parking lot. All right, so there you have it. That was our trip out to the Magic Kingdom to ride Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin. We had a healthy lunch. We walked around, we saw some construction updates, we saw some merch. All in all, it was a fantastic day. With that being said, we are off. We'll see y'all tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.